From the Canton Civic Center in downtown Canton, Ohio, it's time to tip things off between the Stockton Kings and the Canton Charge. Hello again, Scott Zerla with you. Canton Charge basketball is presented by the Cleveland Cavaliers, so let's get right to it. Match up the teams first for the visiting Stockton Kings. They are the G League affiliate of the Sacramento Kings, coached by Tyrone Ellis in his first season. His starting five will look like this. Across the front line, it will be Anthony Walker, Terrence Sullivan, and Reggie Hearns, with the backcourt of Matt Jones and Cody Demps. Stockton comes in at 27-18, good for second in the Pacific Division, 2.5 games behind first place Santa Cruz. For the Canton Charge, they are the G League affiliate of the Cleveland Cavaliers, coached by Nate Ranking in his third season. His starting five looks like this: Jerron Blossomgame and Levi Randolph alongside Ja'Cory Williams up front with Scoochie Smith, and for the third straight game, Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman will get the start. Charge are 18-26, 9-13 here at the Civic Center, good for fourth in the Central Division. Injury updates and transactions. Once again, Kobe Simmons out with the hip injury, continues to be day-to-day. Sir Dominic Pointer out with the finger injury, continues to be day-to-day. And Deng Adele has been recalled by the parent club, the Cavaliers. He's with the Cavs for the 3-game road trip that begins tonight in Philadelphia. Series matchup, it's the first ever meeting between the Charge and the Kings. Charge won 4 of 6 meetings when the Stockton Kings used to be the Reno Bighorns. This is the first time that that franchise has been here in Canton since February of 2015. It's just the one and only meeting between the teams this year. Tonight's officials are Stephanie Barksdale, Jenna Renault, and the crew chief is Andy Nagy. Uniforms, Charge in the home wine uniforms with the navy numbers, the gold letters, and the gold side trim. Kings in the road whites with the purple letters, purple numbers, and the purple side trim. Sharp combination for them. Charge will move right to left, Kings left to right. Of course, in the NBA G League, players' names under the players' numbers. And across the Charge uniform on the front, across the stomach, is the Sugardale logo. Ja'Cory Williams at 6'8". Will jump with Anthony Walker at 6'9". Andy Nagy gets in the swashbuckler center floor logo, puts it up. Williams taps it back to Blossomgame, drops it back to Scoochie Smith. Charge moving right to left. They'll begin the ball game. Forecourt to the left. Open end of the Civic Center. Levi Randolph on the left wing. Looking for Blossomgame. Goes out front to Ja'Cory Williams instead. The right elbow spins inside on Walker and turns and jump hooks it up and in. Ja'Cory Williams opens the scoring. Nifty jump hook over Anthony Walker. 30 seconds in. Terrence Sullivan hands back to Demps. Jones alley-oop inside to Sullivan with the right hand slam. Beautiful alley-oop. Well executed on the first possession. Ties the game at 2. Levi Randolph thought about the right top three. Goes between his legs, skips it. Blossomgame left top three ball. Nothing but net. Jerron Blossomgame has really woke up from beyond the arc as the season has progressed. 30% from beyond the line. That's his 32nd of the season. 1 minute in, Charge up 5-2. Cody Demps on the right wing on the double team looking for help. It's at the Matt Jones at the right elbow extended, brings it out to the right top. Bumps into Ja'Cory Williams through the fingertips of Reggie Hearn and out of bounds. Of course, want to welcome in all of our listeners on 99.7 Canton's New Country, the Charge mobile app, and everyone watching all along ESPN+. Abdul-Rahman, forecourt to the left. Switching hands on the dribble in the center floor logo. Scoochie Smith. Out front, Ja'Cory Williams, alley-oops inside to Blossomgame, knocked away by Sullivan, picked up by Demps. Demps on the push to the right, goes left wing. Sullivan sets for the three, shoots the three, and nails the three. Terrence Sullivan has 5. The Charge have 5. Forecourt to the left, Scoochie Smith. Crosses over Sullivan into the lane, couple of big steps, drives and scores with the left hand off the left side of the glass. Scoochie Smith into the books. Demps on the left wing, forecourt to the right. To Hearn, thought about the three, puts it on the floor to the left elbow, gets cut off. Good defense by Levi Randolph. Hearn had it knocked away and saved by Ja'Cory Williams to Scoochie Smith. Right on the sideline, Randolph on the right wing. The elbow, spins to the right block, forced it off the glass, too strong. Rebounded by Reggie Hearn and the Kings. Left wing, Matt Jones back to Hearn. Left top three ball, right there, Reggie Hearn. A 40% three-point shooter, his 94th of the season. Gives the Kings an 8-7 lead. Levi Randolph at the left top, swings out front. To a Rockman on the right top. Working on Jones, steps back and shoots the three and nails it. Tough shot for Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman. Had to work for it, but he got it to drop. Charge up 10-8. Coming up on the 9-minute mark of quarter number 1. Hearn wide open on the left top. He'll shoot another three. This one spins off. Demps the offensive rebound. Into Jones on the left block. Under the basket, reverse layup left to right. Good move by Matt Jones. Into the books for the first time. 10-10, 8:50 to play in the first. Scoochie Smith on the left block, cut up, drops it inside. Ja'Cory Williams across the lane, left to right, too strong with the right hand. Demps comes down with the rebound on the push to the right. Demps at the right block, looks, cross court pass, left corner, Sullivan to three, no good, weak side rebound. Walker muscled it up too strong. Boy, point blank miss for Walker. Ja'Cory Williams the rebound. Right wing three ball, Levi Randolph across the rim, stabbing the rebound on the weak side. Jerron Blossom game into the lane, left to right, running floater, rim no good, short. And it's knocked out of bounds by whom? Going to be off of Matt Jones, so the Charge will keep the basketball. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Forecourt to the left of the basket. Abdul-Rahman will inbound. Left corner to Levi Randolph. To Scoochie Smith, brings it out front. Between the circles, crossing over, shoots the straightaway three ball. Got it! Another tough shot by the Charge. A couple of tough three balls, but it drops. Scoochie got 5 points, his 77th three of the season. He trails Levi Randolph, who's got 83 for tops on the team. Cody Demps comes right down the lane, misses the first shot, but taps in his own miss. Demps, first 2 points tonight, 7:45 to play. Charge 13-12. Ja'Cory Williams right of the lane, bumping inside on Walker, steps inside. Walker got a piece of the hook shot, picked up by Sullivan. Coming down the right side, goes left wing. Jones gonna shoot a three, rim no good. Tapped around and finally pulled away, controlled by Levi Randolph. 7.5 to play in the first. Randolph coming across the lane, left to right, moves Sullivan out of the way, drives and scores off the backboard. Levi Randolph gets into the books, and Tyrone Ellis and the Kings call the timeout. 7:17 to play, quarter number 1. Charge 15, Kings 12 on 99.7 Canton's New Country in the Charge Broadcast Network. Don't forget, this Saturday will be the final home game for the Charge, as they will host the Erie Bayhawks at 7 o'clock right here at the Civic Center. That means free post-game autographs to all fans, and it will be a full team autograph session. Get your tickets at cantoncharge.com. 7:18 to play in the first. Charge up 15-12. Charge from the floor, 6 of 11, 54.5%. Kings 5 of 10. Charge 3 balls, and the Kings 2 of 5. Off the timeout, Kings have the basketball. Got our first substitution. Marcus Williams running the offense now for the Kings. Williams, 6'3", 215 from UConn. Among players eligible, leads the league with 9.7 assists per game. Marcus Williams on the left wing. The lefty is left open, shoots the three, wide right off the glass. Long rebound to Levi Randolph. He will push forecourt to the left. Straight away to Scoochie Smith, steps into a long three ball. A little bit too long, comes up short off the rim. Marcus Williams the rebound. Cross court to the other Williams, Troy Williams. He'll shoot the top three ball. Yes, sir. Don't leave him open. Troy Williams, 18.5 points per game. Ties the game at 15. Also in for the Kings, Daniel Oshefu, 6'10 from Villanova. Ja'Cory Williams down the lane. I think Oshefu's going to get called for the reach-in foul. And he is. Daniel Oshefu, 6'10", 240 Villanova, 14.5 points, just under 9 rebounds per game. So Ja'Cory Williams will go to the free throw line. Ja'Cory, 65.1% from the line. The Charge as a team, 73.4%, which is 18th in the G League. Ja'Cory rattles the first one out. You might hear Kings head coach Tyrone Ellis next to the crowd mic, barking out defensive assignments. Troy has Scoochie Smith. Line to the left. Ja'Cory looking to split him. Does. 3 points for Ja'Cory Williams. Averages 14.1 points per game. 6:25 to play. Quarter number one. Charge 16-15. Malik Newman in for the first time for the Charge, replacing Abdul Rahman. Marcus Williams out front. Goes to Troy Williams, coming down the left side, bounces off Blossom game. Fadeaway baseline jumper, you bet. Unlikely that these will be the first couple of points we see from Troy Williams. This guy can flat out score the basketball. 17-16 Kings midway through quarter number one. Newman right wing. Scoochie thought about the three, steps to his left, shoots the three, short off the rim. And Oshefu controls the rebound. Punches it out to Marcus Williams straight away. Good look inside to Oshefu, comes down the right side, comes up short. Ja'Cory Williams the rebound to Scoochie Smith. Coming down the right side, goes right corner, Malik Newman pumps. Out front to Blossom game, good ball movement to Scoochie Smith across the lane, bounce pass right corner, Malik Newman. 10 on the shot clock. To Scoochie Smith, thought about the right top, behind his back dribble. Turns and shoots the 20-foot jumper with 5 on the clock. Off the rim to Daniel Oshefu and the Kings on the push to the right. Troy Williams left of the lane against the smaller Scoochie Smith. Turns, shoots another fadeaway jumper. That one's going to be short. And Scoochie comes down with the rebound to Ja'Cory Williams on the right block. Muscles inside two guys, forced it off the glass, shooting over the smaller Marcus Williams and Reggie Hearn. 5 points for Ja'Cory Williams. Charge back on top, 18-17. 5 minutes to play in the first. Marcus Williams between the circles. Gets the pick from Reggie Hearn to the right top. Goes to Oshefu into the lane on the right block. Just bangs Ja'Cory Williams out of the way. Too strong. Ja'Cory another rebound. So Oshefu's got the strength advantage on Williams, but Ja'Cory's had good positioning thus far and has forced Oshefu into 2 misses. Newman left corner to Levi Randolph. Going to shoot the 3 ball over Hearn, and he got it. Make it Marcus Williams. Levi Randolph first 3 ball tonight. He's got 5. Levi 5th in the G League, 45.9% from beyond the arc. Charge up by 4. Left corner, Matt Jones wide open, shoots the 3 and nails the 3. Matt Jones, 35% shooter from beyond the arc, his 76th of the season, gives him 5 points. Trims the deficit to 1, 21-20 in favor of the Charge. 4 minutes to play in the first. Malik Newman, right elbow jump shot from there. Too strong, tapped around, finally controlled by Troy Williams. Gonna keep it himself and gets bumped in the forecourt by Ja'Cory Williams. Abdul Rahman will return. Chance Comanche in for the first time, replacing Ja'Cory Williams. And Scoochie Smith takes a seat. Chance Comanche, 6'10", 210 from Arizona. 5 points, 4 rebounds per game. Abdul Rahman back in with a 3 ball. Reggie Hearn takes a seat. And he is replaced by the return of Cody Demps. Demps back in with 2. Hearn sits down with a 3 ball. Demps out front between the circles. Hands back to Marcus Williams. Left block Oshefu. Working on Chance Comanche, reverse layup left to right. That one is good. Daniel Oshefu, first basket. Technical foul is going to be on Oshefu. I think he barked a little too loud. He was happy that he was able to complete the move, but I think he was also looking for the personal to go with it. He looked for the personals the first couple of trips. That was defended by Ja'Cory Williams as the free throw by Levi Randolph spins out. But I think Oshefu, out of frustration, picks up the technical. No harm, no foul. Again, Randolph missed the free throw. So with 3:35 to play in the first, Kings up 22-21. Kings can solidify a playoff spot with the win here in Canton tonight. They can get win number 28. Newman looking for Randolph, goes straight away to Abdul Rahman instead, around a pick from Comanche to the right top. Goes right of the lane to Comanche, faces up on Oshefu, now puts it on the floor. Steps inside, and he's going to get called for the walk. Good defense by Daniel Oshefu. Comanche a little bit, a little stubborn on that one. I think maybe he may have been better served to pass out, but the turnover gives it back to the Kings. The Charge now have 2 turnovers here in the first quarter with 3 minutes to play. Marcus Williams on the right block, his pass. Abdul Rahman drives, didn't get it, but Abdul Rahman got him. So Abdul Rahman picks up his first, second on the Charge, and Marcus Williams will go to the free throw line. For the Kings, this will be their first free throws of the night. As a team, they are 4th in the G League, 77.5%. The lefty Marcus Williams' first free throw hits nothing but net. He is an 80.8% free throw shooter. 6'3", 215 from UConn. Marcus Williams has 203 NBA games under his belt with New Jersey, Golden State, and Memphis. Career averages of 5 points and 2 assists. Second free throw is good. 24-21 Kings, 3 minutes to play in the first. Left wing Abdul Rahman looking for Blossom game. Finally gets it to him, picked up close by Troy Williams. Puts it on the floor, backs in on Troy Williams. Here comes the double team from Demps. Steps inside, too strong off the glass. But a foul is going to be called, and we will shoot free throws off the timeout. 2:42 to play, quarter number 1. Kings 24, Charge 21. 99.7 Canton New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Season tickets for the 1920 Canton Charge season are on sale now. Become a member today for just a $50 deposit per seat and attend any remaining 2018-19 regular season game for free, which means if you sign up now, you get to come Saturday against the Erie Bayhawks for free. Head over to cantoncharge.com or call 866-444-1944 to speak with a Charge representative and become a member today. 2:42 to play in the first quarter. Kings out in front 24-21 off the timeout. Jerron Blossom game will shoot a couple of free throws. Jerron 3 points with the rebound thus far. Jerron 66.7% from the free throw line. One of the Cavaliers' two-way players. Free throw line to the left. First free throw bounces around and falls in. signed by the Cavaliers to that two-way back on December the 2nd, pardon me. Duran again. This one goes all over the rim, but falls off to Daniel Oshefu. 2:40 to play in the first. 2-point lead for the Kings. They've led by as many as 3, charged by as many as 4. Demps coming down the right side, throws it inside to Oshefu on the right block. Put it off the glass. Nifty pass from Cody Demps. Easy basket for Oshefu. And it's another 4-point lead for the Kings. Right top, Newman. Right baseline to Blossom Game, working on Demps. The double team comes, swings it to Randolph, left corner. Abdul Rahman 3-ball across the rim, no good. Weak side rebound, Demps on the push to the right for the Kings. Puts it on the floor, comes down the right side, high off the glass, on the rim and in. Boy, that one, I think he could have gone much higher off the window, but it caught just enough rim, dropped in. 2 minutes to play in the first. Randolph goes to his left, shoots the 3. It's going to be short. Rebounded by Oshefu. To Troy Williams, crossing over, floater inside the lane, too strong. Off the rim to Levi Randolph with 1:40 to play in the first. 6-point lead for the Kings. Malik Newman, forecourt to the left. Brings it out front in the swashbuckler logo. Goes to work to the left top. Right top to Blossom Game. Looked inside for Chance Comanche, and a foul is going to be called, I believe, over the back on Troy Williams, and it is. Troy was helping out and was a little bit late, so he's called for the personal foul. In for the charge for the first time tonight, Phil Carr, 6'8", 205 from Morgan State, 4 points, 3 rebounds. This is his 11th game with the wine and gold. Chance Comanche out front, forecourt to the left. To Malik Newman, straight away to the left elbow, backs it out to the wing. One-on-one with Troy Williams, settles for the left top 3-ball. Good idea, Malik Newman bangs it home. 35th 3-ball. Malik Newman, 11.5 points per game. With a minute to play, the Kings lead it, 28-25. Left of the lane, Oshefu. Working on Comanche, faces up. Jab, steps with the right. Holds it with his right hand. Puts it on the floor, bangs into Comanche. Right hand jump hook in the lane, comes up short. Good defense by Comanche, rebounded by Carr. Right wing, Newman, 18-foot jump shot. Good move, Malik Newman, 5 quick points. And we've got a foul as the ball went in the basket. What do we have? May have to get a review, I'm not sure. A couple players were on the floor. As I'm trying to read lips from afar, I did see Andy Nagy say something about counting the basket. Foul is on Oshefu. And they will check it under review. So they will review it. And again, it must be, I'm wondering if it's going to be a, just confirm that it's just a common foul. Other games on the schedule tonight. Go-Go 21-18 over the visiting Bayhawks. OKC, the Blue at Texas later tonight. Also later, Salt Lake City at Rio Grande Valley. And Agua Caliente will travel to take on the Northern Arizona Sun. Don't forget, at halftime, we will tell you about some scores from last night. And Scott Machado did terrible things to the Wisconsin Herd last night. We will tell you just exactly how terrible they were, but boy, he had himself some kind of a ball game. We'll tell you about that, and again, give you the scores in progress. So I do have a replay monitor in front of me, and Oshefu looked like he had a little bit of a high elbow to the upper chest, lower neck of Chance Comanche. They must be checking to see if it's a flagrant or just a common foul. From this reporter's eyes, looks somewhat as just kind of a, looked like a common foul to me, but Andy Nagy having a quick chit chat with Jenna Renault. Now they will confer as well with Stephanie Barksdale. So we should have a decision here in just a moment. Charge wrapping up the 3-game homestand. They will be on the road on Thursday, go north of the border. They will play at the Scotiabank Arena, home of the Toronto Raptors, as they will take on the Raptors 905. That will be a 12 o'clock tip. We'll have it for you on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge mobile app. All right, Andy Nagy making his way over to the table.
Flagrant one.
Oh, they're going to call it a flagrant one on Oshefu. So the basket should count. It should be 2 free throws.
Flagrant penalty one. Score.
Yep, they score the basket. Flagrant penalty one, so that is unnecessary. So Chance Comanche will shoot 2 free throws. This for the flagrant one. The flagrant two is unnecessary and excessive, which would mean 2 free throws and an ejection. So the free throw is good for Comanche. The Charge retained possession with 41 seconds to play here in the first, tying the ball game at 28. Scucci smacks it out front to Abdul Rahman. To Phil Carr on the weave out front to Malik Newman. Newman on the left to Scucci Smith, and an illegal screen is going to be called on Malik Newman on the weave out front. Tried to set I guess what you would call a moving screen, and he gets called for his foul, his first personal foul. Kings will get it back. 30 seconds to play in the first, about a 9-second differential. Shot clock to quarter clock. Demps on the right top, brings it out front between the circles, comes to the right block, drives, forced it up, swatted off the glass by Comanche. They are going to score the goal. They will call goaltending, so Demps now with 6 will look for 7 at the line. Interesting, because the ball doesn't look like it hit the glass first, so they must have determined that it was coming down. As Demps goes to the line, Cody Demps, 81.8%. Free throw line to the right, puts it up, too strong. Comanche the rebound. So with 15 seconds to play in the first, Kings have a 2-point lead. Charge looking to tie it up, or even possibly taking the lead. Scucci out front, left top Newman with 3. To the free throw line, to the lane, the floater from there, got it! Malik Newman with 7.7 seconds to play in the first from 3/4 court. Troy Williams put it high off the glass. We have played 12 minutes of basketball at the Civic Center. After 1, Kings 30, Charge 30, on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Back at the Canton Civic Center, Charge and Kings tied at 30. Charge 11 of 22 from the field, 50%. Kings 12 of 23, 52.2%. 4 3 balls for the Kings, 5 for the Charge. Both teams modest from the free throw line. Kings 2 of 3, Charge 3 of 6. 13-10 rebound advantage for the Kings. 6 points for Cody Demps, leading the way for the Kings. 7 off the bench for Malik Newman. Tops for the Charge. Kings have the basketball. They're moving left to right. Back in is Terrence Sullivan for the Kings. Corey Williams back. Anthony Walker back. Also in for the first time for the Kings. As dropping it left side, Anthony Walker goes up with 2 hands, slams at home. Gabe Vincent on the floor for the first time for Stockton. 6'3", 200 from UC Santa Barbara. Newman on the left wing. Shoots a jump shot from there over Jones. Didn't get it, but Matt Jones is going to get called for the foul. For Matt, that's his first in the quarter for the Kings. So Malik Newman will go to the free throw line, 7 points in the first quarter. 81% is the 6'3" guard from Kansas. Malik has scored in double figures in 7 straight games. In those games, he's averaging 18.9 points per game. Free throw line to the left. Second one good as well. 9 points for Malik Newman, who averages 11.6 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Tied at 32. Second quarter, early going. Sullivan, the top of the circle, hands it on the floor. Comes across the lane out for Phil Carr. Didn't get it, gets his own miss. On the right wing, had it, lost it, tapped around. Finally controlled by Phil Carr. Carr, forecourt to the left, drops it off to Malik Newman. Newman one-on-one with Sullivan. Comes around and picks from Ja'Cory to the elbow. Goes right wing to Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman across the lane. Left corner, Ja'Cory Williams across the lane, left to right. Had it, lost it out of bounds. And they will say last touched off the hands of the Kings with 6 on the shot clock. Forecourt to the left, right of the basket. Abdul-Rahman will inbound for the Charge. Goes right corner, Newman with 3. Had it, lost it out of bounds. Again, touched last by Stockton. 3.6 on the shot clock. On the far side, Newman will inbound for the Charge. Got to go to work quick. Ja'Cory Williams, right top, turns and shoots the 3 ball. Short off the rim. Grabbed by Sullivan. Ja'Cory now from beyond the arc, 1 of 7 on the season. Cody Demps across the lane, right of the lane, shoots over Ja'Cory Williams, too strong. Phil Carr the rebound to Malik Newman. Newman between the circle, straight away to the right elbow, hands it back to Scoochie Smith. Straight away to Phil Carr, left elbow, splits a double team, forced it up on the left side, comes up short, got his own miss, put it up too strong, and ripping the rebound away is Anthony Walker and the Kings. Vincent, left wing, 3 ball, nope, oh, high for the follow slam, but missing is Walker. Newman's got it coming out on the outlet pass, but it's off his fingers and out of bounds. Another turnover gives it back to the Kings with 10:03 to play in the first half. Both teams now with 4 turnovers. Demps in the center floor logo. Forecourt to the right to Vincent. Gabe Vincent right wing. Demps going to shoot a wide open 3. Nothing but net. Cody Demps, 9 points. First 3 ball, his 37th of the season. Abdul-Rahman on front to Scoochie Smith on the far side. 35-32 Kings. Scoochie coming down the right side, floats high off the window for 2. Scoochie Smith, 3 baskets, 7 points. Vincent going to shoot a straightaway 18-footer, too strong. Rebounded by Carr. Behind his back into the forecourt to the left. Crosses over Sullivan. Goes out front to Malik Newman. The Scoochie Smith on the left top. Coming across the lane left to right. One-hander slapped off the glass by Walker. He was step for step with Scoochie Smith. Matt Jones coming down the right side. He goes off the tape, high off the glass. Matt Jones, 7. Malik Newman tries to answer back, coming down the right side, had it knocked out of bounds. That'll bring Levi Randolph and Reggie Hearn back in for the Charge and Kings respectively. Oshefu coming back as well for the Kings. Terrence Sullivan will take a seat, and Anthony Walker will sit down. 8:51 to play first half. 37-34 Kings. Troy Williams back to the table as well. Going to replace Cody Demps. Troy Williams back in with 5. Demps sits down with 9. Ja'Cory Williams on the right top. Looking for Scoochie Smith, hands it to Malik Newman on the right wing instead. Straight away to Scoochie Smith, goes left wing, Abdul Rahman, wide open 3-ball, yes! Muhammad Ali Abdul Rahman, 2 baskets, 2 3-balls, 6 points. Above his season's average of 5 per game. Charging Kings tied at 37, 8.5 to play first half. Reggie Hearn, Troy Williams back to Hearn. Out front, Troy Williams going to work, right top, 3-ball over Randolph. Short off the rim, run down in the corner by Abdul Rahman. Tyrone Ellis, couple of words for Troy Williams on that somewhat ill-advised shot. Ja'Cory Williams left top, Malik Newman. Veers out front, now back to the left elbow. Splits the double team, had it on the lane and lost it out of bounds on the drive attempt. Another turnover by the Charge is number 6. Kings get it back 4 minutes into the second quarter. Vincent hands back to Troy Williams. Straight away to Vincent. Left of the lane to Oshefu. Watches his teammates cut and move. Now he puts it on the floor. Gets into the lane, left to right, high off the glass for 2 more. Daniel Oshefu, 3 baskets, 6 points. Boy, once he gets that big, strong frame into the paint, he is tough to stop. Malik Newman on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Newman on the wing. Puts it on the floor into the basket, drives and scores. The left hand off the right side of the glass. Malik Newman double figures with 11. Matt Jones sets for the long 3-ball left wing. Oshefu comes in for the offensive rebound. And we're going to get a loose ball foul on Ja'Cory Williams. Kings basketball. Forecourt to the right. Jerron Blossom game returns, replacing Abdul Rahman, who sits down with 2 3-balls, 6 points. Blossom game back in with 4. Forecourt to the right, left free throw line extended. Troy Williams out to Gabe Vincent. Vincent to the right elbow. Bounces inside, Oshefu pumps, easily shoots over the top of Blossom game for points 7 and 8. 7 minutes to play. 2-point lead, 41-39 for the Kings. Scoochie on the right elbow extended, across the lane to the free throw line. Gets Vincent out of the way, shoots the 15-foot jump shot off the rim, rebounded and controlled by Reggie Hearn. Troy Williams cut off by Malik Newman with the steal, but he lost it, picked up by Oshefu, who threw it away to Scoochie Smith. To Newman coming down the left side, left top 3-ball, spins off the rim. Ja'Cory Williams, the offensive rebound, steps inside, muscled it up and in. Ja'Cory Williams, good putback on the left block. He's got 7. 6:20 to play, tied at 41. Left of the lane, Oshefu on the double team. Look in, has it knocked away. Goes left block to Vincent, drops it inside to Hearn across the lane, and a foul is going to be called on the shot attempt by Jerron Blossom game. 6:08 to play in the first half. Kings 41, Charge 41 on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Become a member of Charge Nation. Memberships start at $10 and include exclusive benefits, access, and flexible payment options. Sign up now and start taking advantage of the benefits today, including members-only Meet the Team events. For more information, call 866-444-1944 or visit CantonCharge.com. 6:08 to play. First half, tied at 41 off the timeout. Reggie Hearn will shoot a couple of free throws. He's got 3 points, 87.7% from the free throw line is Reggie Hearn. 6'5", 210 from Northwestern, where he played 4 years. Left foot slightly behind the right. First one goes up and in. Reggie Hearn, 11.5 points, 4.5 rebounds per game. Second free throw. This one rattles out. Rebounded by Blossom Game. 42-41 Kings. Halfway through quarter number 2. Scucci left top. Levi Randolph, 10 on the shot clock. Veers out front. Going to shoot the 3 ball from there. Comes up short. Ricochets right back to him. Left corner wide open 3 ball. Malik Newman comes up short. And the rebound pulled down by Troy Williams and the Kings. Matt Jones back in for Stockton. Goes left of the lane to Oshefu. Working on Blossom Game. Skips it. Troy Williams shakes his way into the lane. Floater with the right hand. Good hand foul. Good, strong, quick move by Troy Williams. He's got 7. We'll look for 8, courtesy of the foul from Scucci Smith. Troy Williams, 2 field goals, a 3 ball, 77.3%, 6'5", 215 from Indiana. Free throw up, too strong. Ricochets into the corner and slapped out of bounds. I say last touched off of Scucci Smith. Good hustle by Reggie Hearn. Yeah, Reggie had it. Scucci came late and bounced off his leg and out of bounds. So with 14 on the shot clock, forecourt to the right, Kings have it. Troy Williams open for the left top 3 ball. Too strong, weak side rebound stabbed by Blossom Game. He will cruise into the forecourt to the left wing to Malik Newman. Looking for somebody and brings it out front to Blossom Game. Right corner, Levi Randolph gets called for the offensive foul as he clipped the jaw of Reggie Hearn as he put it on the floor and went to the basket. Third foul on the charge for Levi Randolph. That's his first. Charged with the 6 turnovers. Oshefu with the left top. Hearn left of the lane. Puts it on the floor, brings it to the wing, goes left block to Oshefu, working on Blossom Game. Hooks it to Vincent, to Troy Williams, right block. Hearn put it up and in off the glass, right side. Great ball movement by the Stockton Kings. They are a very good passing basketball team. Very unselfish. Talking to one of their assistants prior to the game. Said they compete every night and they are unselfish to a T. Scucci Smith hesitates, now gets into the lane, floats over Oshefu, got it to drop. 9 for Scucci Smith, 4:25 to play, first half. 46-43, Kings in front. Oshefu gets into the lane, 2 deep on Blossom Game, turns, shoots, and scores with the right hand. Jump hook, he's into double figures with 10.
Hey, Stephanie, that was incidental.
Foul is going to be called on Troy Williams. Tyrone Ellis pleading with first Stephanie Barksdale and now Andy Nagy saying that it was unintentional. Anthony Walker returns for the Kings, replacing Daniel Oshefu, so the Charge get only a slight break. Charge basketball forecourt to the left. Abdul Rahman between the circles. Left top, Scucci Smith. Goes left block to Blossom Game, puts it on the floor, pumps, right hand jump hook over Walker, off the rim, stabbing the rebound. Troy Williams to Demps coming down the right wing. Good pass inside to Walker. Muscled it up, but I think he's going to get called for the travel, and he does. Dron Blossom Game with him, step for step. And now Nate Ranking in the Charge will call the timeout. 3:55 to play. First half, Kings 48, Charge 43 at 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Hey, don't forget to download the Canton Charge smartphone app for news, scores, stats, tickets, plus a whole lot more, all while listening to the Charge right from your phone. It's free, fast, and easy. Go to the App Store and download it today. 3:55 to play first half. Kings have outscored the Charge by 5, 18-13. Charge have cooled off in the ballgame. They are now just 44.4% from the floor, 16 of 36. Kings still shooting it well, 52.6%. They're right in the middle of the G League, 45.5% from the field, good for 14th in the league. Charge basketball forecourt to the left. Scoochie Smith to the right elbow extended. Swings it left top to Abdul Rahman. Thought about the three. Now steps back and shoots the three. Good idea. Muhammad Ali Abdul Rahman, three balls, 9 points. Well above his season's average of 5 points per game. 3.5 to play first half. Kings by 2. Straight away Walker, right wing to Demps. Working on Ja'Cory Williams, shoots the jumper and puts it up, puts it in. 11 points for Cody Demps. Left wing, Ja'Cory Williams. Working on the smaller Hearn to Blossom game at the right block. Forced it up, didn't get it. I think Walker's gonna get called for another personal. And he is. Tell you what, Tyrone Ellis, head coach of the Kings, one of the more animated head coaches. I like it. I just don't like the fact that he's standing in my way, but I do like the way he likes to jump around and is very involved in the ball game. So Blossom game will shoot a couple more free throws, split a pair back in the first quarter. First one goes up and in. Jerron, 17.5 points, 6.7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block shot per ball game. This game number 25 for the Charge. Second free throw, perfect. 6 points for Jerron Blossom game. He's got 3 rebounds as well. 3 minutes to play, 2-point lead for the Kings. Hearn out front, working on Randolph. Hands back to Demps at the left top. Into the lane, left to right, now cuts it out. Goes to Troy Williams straight away, working on Scoochie Smith. Drops it inside, intended for Walker, stolen away by Abdul Rahman to Scoochie Smith. Drops it back to the two-hand slam of Ja'Cory Williams. Scoochie did a 180 and just dropped it behind him to Ja'Cory Williams. Left corner, Troy Williams has the three, shoots the three, short off the rim. Rebounded by Abdul Rahman. Oshafu back to the table for the Kings. He'll be in next dead ball. Scoochie Smith, left block, looking for help. Goes right wing to Randolph. Straight away to Blossom game. To the free throw line. Spins to the left side, floats it up, didn't get it, but on the drive, somebody got him. And on the reaction, looks like it's going to be Troy Williams, and it is. 3 on Troy Williams, 4 on the Kings. Jerron Blossom game right back to the free throw line. Jerron in the loss to Lakeland on Sunday afternoon played 39 minutes. put up a season-high 31 points on 11 of 23 from the field. He had 13 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block shot. 27 games with the Cavaliers this season, 4 points and 3 boards per game. Both free throws are good for a Blossom game. 2:05 to play in the first half. Charge 52-50. Demps hands back to Hearn. Straight away 3-ball. Too strong. Tapped out from Sullivan to Demps. Under 2 to play. Demps hooks it to Oshefu. Left top. Sullivan, left corner. 3-ball. Nothing but nets. Terrence Sullivan. 2 3-balls tonight. 8 points. Kings back on top by 1. Blossom game across the lane. Ball slips out of his hands off the backboard to Sullivan. Right wing Jones steps into the 3-ball. Got it. Matt Jones. 5 quick points. 2 3-balls. He's got 10. And the lead is 4 for the Kings. Ball is going to be on Matt Jones. Defense was too tight. Kings over the limit. So Levi Randolph will shoot a couple of free throws. Missed one back in the first quarter. Levi deep knee bend. Free throw is going to be short. Levi, an affiliate player. He played 39 minutes on Sunday. 26 points. 9 of 19 from the field. 6 of 11 3-balls. And 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. Charge put up some good numbers, but they lost to a good Lakeland Magic team, 103-97. Levi splits the free throws. He's got 6. They trail by 3 with 1:15 to play first half. Stolen away by Abdul Rahman, just took it right out of the hands of Reggie Hearn. To Scoochie Smith, looks left side on the reverse. Blossom game can't get it to drop, but he's fouled again. And this one's going to be on Terrence Sullivan. So Blossom game 5 of 6 from the line. As a team, the Charge thus far tonight, 10 of 14. And as we said, as a team for the season, 73.4%. Free throw up and in. 25-year-old from Alpharetta, Georgia is Jerron Blossom game. Got the Navy number 3 on the back of his home wine Charge uniform. Second free throw, nothing but net as well. Jerron 7 of 8 from the line, 10 points, 3 rebounds. Minute to play, Kings by 1. Matt Jones coming down the right side, cut off by Ja'Cory Williams. Comes back into the lane, floats over Ja'Cory, off the glass. Got it to go, draws the foul. So Matt Jones with 12 will look for 13 at the line. And for Ja'Cory Williams, that is personal foul number 3. He will replace Ja'Cory Williams. Ja'Cory down with 9 points, 4 boards, but he does take those 3 personal fouls with him. Malik Newman back with 11 points. Matt Jones, first trip to the line tonight, 82.4%. 6'5", 205 from Duke. 4 years for the Blue Devils. Free throw goes up, rattles out. Levi Randolph had the rebound, lost it, picked up by Abdul Rahman. Charge forecourt to the left. Left top Randolph skips it to Scoochie Smith, right wing 3-ball Abdul Rahman. This one's off the rim. Demps hesitates, comes down the right side, again high off the glass, sits on the rim and it falls in. Cody Demps, 13 points, surpassing a season's average of 11. 7-second differential, shot clock to quarter clock. 5-point lead for the Kings. Scoochie between the circles out front, veers to the left wing. Straight away to Abdul Rahman with 5. Newman right wing. Abdul Rahman, Blossom game, left top. Got to shoot a 3 to beat the buzzer, too strong. Rebounded by Oshefu to Demps. Matt Jones coming down the left side. Good hustle by Abdul Rahman. Knocks it out of bounds with 2.2 seconds to play in the half. Forecourt to the right, left of the basket. Cody Demps will inbound. Demps looks, Gets it to Oshafu, turns and shoots left of the lane. Fadeaway comes up short. And we have played 24 minutes of basketball at the Civic Center at halftime. Battle back and forth between the two teams. Neither team really have much of a control over the other. And the Kings will settle for the 5-point lead at 60-55. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll take you around the NBA G League. That's next on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Halftime at the Canton Civic Center. Charge trailing the Stockton Kings 60-55. Before we get you caught up on scores around the NBA G League, let's pause for station identification on the Canton Charge Broadcast Network. From the Civic Center, Scott Zerula with you. Glad you are with us. 60-55 Kings as just the second last home game of the season as the 18-19 season quickly coming to a close. I want to welcome in all of our listeners on 99.7 Canton's New Country, the Charge Broadcast Network, and those of you watching on ESPN+. So with that, let's take you around the NBA G League, tell you about some scores and some standings, and we will begin in Delaware, where the Bluecoats played host to the Westchester Knicks. The Knicks certainly had something to play for, but it was the Bluecoats that played spoiler on this night. Norvell Pell, 21 points, 22 rebounds, 6 block shots. Bluecoats a winner, 122-107. Westchester now 28-19. Not a good loss, as they are now 3.5 games behind Long Island for the top spot in the Atlantic Division. Jameel Warney, 25 points, 16 rebounds for the Knicks, not enough. Charge will be in the Raptors 905 nest on Thursday afternoon, but the Raptors were busy last night beating up on the visiting Fort Wayne Mad Ants, 112-82. Raptors now 28-18. They've won 3 straight. 3 games behind first place, Long Island in the Atlantic. They won that game on the strength of a 31-10 fourth quarter. Jordan Lloyd, a triple-double, 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists. Fort Wayne dropped to 20 and 25, 5 games out of first with 5 games to go in the Central. In Memphis, Grizzlies played the host to the Sioux Falls Skyforce. Hustle with a good win, 126-115. Memphis now 25 and 21. Have won 2 straight, still in the fight for a playoff spot. Tyler Dorsey had 27 points, offsetting Duncan Robinson's 27 points on 6 3-balls. The Skyforce have lost 8 in a row. And the late game last night, South Bay traveled to Wisconsin, and they came away with an 11-point win, 126-115. Lakers now 18 and 27. Wisconsin has lost 4 straight. They are 10 and 34. Lakers, they controlled that game by way of a 35-20 fourth quarter. Xavier Munford, 27 points. Christian Wood, 26 points, 13 rebounds for the Herd. How about Scott Machado? 40 points, 16 assists, and 7 rebounds, leading the way for South Bay. Now, a couple other games in progress on the G League schedule tonight. In the nation's capital, the host Capital City Go-Go with a 1-point lead over the visiting Bayhawks, 52-51. Just getting started. Texas Legends playing host to the Oklahoma City Blue. Just getting started. Vipers are hosting the Salt Lake City Stars. And later tonight, Northern Arizona plays host to the Agua Caliente Clippers. And it's also announced today that Alan Williams of the Long Island Nets was named Player of the Week, leading the Nets to a 4-0 week with 22 points, 11.8 rebounds, 2.8 assists, and 1.3 block shots per game. Here at the Civic Center, 60-55. Kings out in front of the Charge. Let's take a timeout. When we come back, we'll get into the box score on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Halftime at the Civic Center. Kings out in front of the Charge 62-55. The teams were tied at 30 after one, but a 30-25 advantage by the Kings has given them the 5-point lead. Kings have led by as many as 6, Charge by as many as 4. There have been 7 lead changes. Game has been tied 11 times. Matching the teams, Kings still shooting it well. 25 of 46, 54.5%. Charge have cooled off. Shot well in the first quarter, 11 of 22. Now just 18 of 40, 45%. 7 of 16 threes for the Kings, 43.5%. Charge, not bad, 7 of 18, a tick under 39%. Kings 3 of 7 free throws, Charge 12 of 15. The free throws really keeping the Charge in this one. Rebound advantage, 23-21 for the Kings. They have 18 assists on their 25 made baskets. Charge just 6 assists on their 18 made field goals. 8 turnovers by the Kings has cost them 9 points, 7 by the Charge. How about this? It's cost them 17. Points in the paint, advantage Kings, 32-20 for the Charge. If it's not Daniel Oshefu dominating on the inside, as their perimeter players getting into the paint and scoring as well. Individual, 3 players in double figures for the Kings. Cody Demps with 13, Matt Jones with 12, and off the bench they have 10 points from Daniel Oshefu with 5 rebounds. 2 players in double figures for the Charge. Malik Newman has 11 points, and Jerron Blossomgame has 10 with 3 rebounds. 3 players with 9, Ja'Cory Williams, Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman, and Scoochie Smith. And for those stats and more, go to thecantoncharge.com or the Charge mobile app. 60-55 Kings will take a timeout. Come back with a second half play-by-play between the Kings and the Charge on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. started the second half here at the Canton Civic Center. Kings in front of the Charge, 60-55. Kings in the road, white uniforms, purple letters, numbers, and the purple side trim. Sacramento King logo on the leg. Charge in the home wine uniforms. Navy numbers, gold letters, gold side trim, Sugardale logo across the stomach. Tonight's officials, Stephanie Barksdale, Jenna Renault, and the crew chief is Andy Nagy off the timeout, or off the halftime break, I should say. Kings have the basketball, forecourt to the left. Reggie Hearn. Sullivan at the left elbow. Coming down the left side, floats it up across the rim, no good. Weak side rebound, Levi Randolph at a quick glance. Kings back to the original starting five, as are the Canton Charge. Blossom game, right top, Abdul Rahman, forecourt to the right, coming down the right side on Jones. Gets cut off, works his way into the lane, turns, spins, flips up with the left hand down the rim and in. Muhammad Ali Abdul Rahman with 11, starting to chase down his season's high of 15 versus Delaware. Demps at the left top. Around a pick from Walker. Matt Jones coming down the right side, high off the glass, too short. Walker the offensive rebound, couldn't put it up, knocked away, picked up by Abdul Rahman in the Charge. Right top, Blossom game, wide open three. Short off the rim, runs into the corner. And getting it is Ja'Cory Williams for the Charge across the lane, right to left. Puts it up with the left hand on the rim and in. Ja'Cory Williams into double figures with 11, and just like that, quick 4 points for the Charge. Pulls them to within one. Sullivan at the left top. Sets and shoots the three, nothing but net. Aaron Sullivan, three balls, 11 points. Kings as a team, 8th in the G League, 35.8%. Here tonight, 8 of 17, 47%. Scoochie Smith bounces inside. Ja'Cory Williams, the left hand slam. 13 for Ja'Cory on back-to-back baskets. Boy, a great textbook bounce pass from Scoochie Smith. Scoochie now with 4 assists to go along with those 9 points. Hearn straight away to Sullivan. Kings by 2. Sullivan straight away 3. Oh boy, that was a bomb. And it nestled into the net. Back-to-back 3 balls for Sullivan gives him 14. Back to a 5-point lead for the Kings. Scoochie Smith coming down the left side, working on Walker. Brings it out on the right side. Abdul Rahman's got an open 3. Rims out. Rebounded by Sullivan. On the push to the left. Tries to pass it out to Jones and knocked out of bounds on the deflection by the Charge and Ja'Cory Williams. Forecourt to the left on the far side. Matt Jones will inbound for the Kings. It's right wing to Cody Demps. Demps puts it on the floor to the block, floats it from there, nothing but net. Well done and easily done by Cody Demps, 15 points. 7-point lead for the Kings is their biggest of the night. Scoochie Smith looking for Levi Randolph, goes left top. Ja'Cory Williams on the left wing to Jerron Blossom game. Back to Scoochie on the right top with 3. Got to do something quick behind his back, coming down the right side, double clutch to Ja'Cory Williams, left of the lane, off the glass. Man, Scoochie Smith did everything he could to get himself open, and he ended up getting Ja'Cory Williams open for the shot off the glass. Ja'Cory now 15.6 here in the quarter already. We haven't even played 4 minutes. Left corner, Sullivan, another open 3, another open make. Three balls for Sullivan here in the quarter, 17 points, 9 in the period, 8.5 to play. 8-point lead for the Kings. Scoochie Smith on the weave. Gonna shoot a 20-foot jump shot, too strong off the back of the room, grabbed by Sullivan. Jones in front of the pack is gonna drive and score up the right side. Matt Jones, 14 points. Bait ranking has certainly seen enough of this. 8:17 to play. Third quarter, 10-point lead for the Kings on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Hey, if you want to connect even more with the Charge, like us on Facebook, Instagram, and follow us on Twitter today and get access to exclusive photos, team updates, contest giveaways, and more. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter. I don't know why you would, but if you want, you can follow me at Z-Man-Cavs. Kings have opened up the third quarter on a 13-8 advantage. Charge have the basketball. Moving left to right. Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman letting the ball roll all the way to the half-court stripe before he picks it up. Forecourt to the right. Out front, Malik Newman in for some offensive punch here in the third. Blossom game right of the lane, working on Sullivan. Faces up, jab, steps twice. Now backs in on the double team. Tries to go to Randolph on the block, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Kings with 9 on the shot clock. Forecourt to the right. Right of the basket. Malik Newman will inbound. Right top. Abdul-Rahman, he'll bring it out front 4 minutes into the third quarter. Newman at the left top. Out front, straight away, double clutch 3-ball, rims out. And Daniel Oshefu runs down the missed shot into the left corner. Reggie Hearn veers to the right top. Left top now, Troy Williams. Right corner, Sullivan had the 3, thought about it, but he was closed on quickly by Blossom Game. Spins on Blossom Game, right block short. Good defense by Duran, and he grabs the rebound. Coming down the left side, clean pick by Troy Williams. Going to take his time. Two-hand hammer slam for Troy Williams. Gives him 9. Boy, he timed Duran Blossom Game about as well as you could. That was as clean as a whistle. Probably the easiest basket he'll get tonight. Lead is out to 12 for the Kings, coming up on the 7-minute mark of the third. Ja'Cory Williams, the free throw line, crosses over, has it knocked away, picks it up, turns and shoots in the lane, nothing but net. Ja'Cory Williams, 17 points, 8 here in the third. 75-65, Stockton. Hearn working on Levi Randolph, now on the switch. Ja'Cory Williams to the left block, tosses out front. Oshefu into the lane, floats with the right hand, back rim, side rim, rebounded by Reggie Hearn, and the King tried to force it up, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Levi Randolph. 2 on the charge for Levi. That's his second. Well, Reggie Hearn is going to shoot a couple of free throws. Reggie split a pair back in the second quarter. Purple 37 on the back of his road white uniform. First one goes up and in. Back in the 17-18 season, Reggie Hearn played 36 games with the Detroit Pistons, averaging 2 minutes per game. Second free throw is good as well. 8 points for Reggie Hearn. Had 13 points and 3 3-balls in the loss to Austin on Saturday, did Reggie Hearn. 6.5 to play, 12-point lead again for the Kings. Forecourt to the right. Abdul-Rahman straight away to Levi Randolph. Good closing by the Kings. Left of the lane, Ja'Cory Williams pumps in the lane, turns left hand jump hook, splashes home 2 more. 19 for Ja'Cory Williams. 10 here in the third. Coming up on the midway point of the period. 10-point lead again for Stockton, and a foul away from the basketball. Chance Comanche. It'll be his first personal foul. Forecourt to the left, Sullivan out front to Hearn. Sullivan on the right top. Sets for the wrong 3-ball. Oh, he hit another one. Terrence Sullivan, man, if you haven't figured out you got to defend him by now. He's got 6 3-balls, 4 here in the quarter. Sullivan 5 of 6 from beyond the arc, and the lead is swelled to 13 with 5:45 to play in the third. Randolph, the left elbow extended, gonna shoot a jumper from there, too strong. Weak side rebound controlled, good job by Ja'Cory Williams. No look pass to Abdul-Rahman, left wing. Randolph, left of the lane, shoots the jumper, too strong again. Matt Jones, the rebound on the push for the Kings to the left.
Coach.
Shuffle hands back, straight away 3 for Hearn, off the rim, no good. Easy rebound for Levi Randolph to Newman. Newman straight away, backs it out. And the swashbuckler logo to the right elbow, to the block. Alley-oops inside to Comanche, tried to put it up, couldn't do it. And there's going to be, I think, a foul.
What? What?
Well, there's a foul for sure
What?
on Oshefu, so Chance is going to shoot a couple free throws. Stephanie. Okay, delay a game on Daniel Oshefu. So the foul is on Oshefu. Chance Comanche
That's a terrible delay, but we call.
will shoot a couple of free throws. As Tyrone Ellis, you may have heard on the crowd mic saying that was a terrible delay of game call. So Comanche's going to shoot a couple free throws. Chance hit one back in the first quarter, averages 5 points, 4 rebounds per game. First free throw rattles in. Chance in the loss to Lakeland on Sunday, 13 minutes, 3 points, 7 rebounds, and a block shot. As Abdul Rahman takes a chair. And Scoochie Smith is back for him. Chance again. Forecourt to the right. Free throw goes up. Splashes it in. 3 points for Chance Comanche. 5 minutes to play. And it's an 11-point lead for the Kings. Left wing Vincent to Oshefu, faces up on Comanche, finds Vincent all alone. Out of nowhere comes Randolph for the block. Kicks it out to Scoochie Smith to the left wing. Newman left top, a 3-ball. Too strong. Long rebound to Troy Williams and the Kings to the left. Troy Williams, Euro steps, he tossed it up. Oh, and he got it to drop. Levi Randolph reached in to commit the foul. And Troy Williams was able to regain control of the basketball and just kind of float it high. It scraped the scoreboard, fell through the net nice and clean. Free throw is up and in. How about that 3-point play for Troy Williams? He's got 12, and it's a 14-point lead for the Kings with 4.5 to play in the third. Scoochie Smith at the left top. Left block Comanche. Left wing Randolph going to shoot a wide open 3-ball. Nothing but net. Levi Randolph, 9 points, second 3-ball. Tonight his 85th of the season. Tops on the charge. Troy Williams straight away. 3-ball. He got it. Much to the dismay of head coach Tyrone Ellis. I don't think he approved of that shot, but it's one of those no, no, no. Okay, good shot. Scoochie Smith had it, lost it, and on the attempt to control it, Gabe Vincent stepped on the sideline. The Charge have it, forecourt to the right. In front of me, Malik Newman will inbound. Gets it from official Jenna Renault. And goes out front to Ja'Cory Williams. Back to Newman. To a cutting Ja'Cory Williams into the lane, drives it right side, puts it up with the left hand, comes up short. But a reach and foul is going to be called on Daniel Oshefu. Third on the Kings, fourth on Oshefu. Will put Ja'Cory Williams to the free throw line. Ja'Cory split a pair back in the first quarter. Ja'Cory, of course, a returning player for the Charge, an affiliate player for the Cavaliers, originally signed back on September the 26th of 2017. Left-hander puts up the first one, too strong. Ja'Cory, 6'8", 220 from Middle Tennessee State. Anthony Walker back, Cody Demps back. Oshefu and Hearn take a seat for the Kings. 3:48 to play, 14-point lead for the Kings. Ja'Cory slams the ball down a couple times, rattles the free throw up and in. 20 points for Ja'Cory Williams. Season high is 28 back on January the 18th at Long Island. Demps forecourt to the left. Vincent, left elbow jump shot too strong. Weak side rebound, Ja'Cory Williams. Williams coming down the lane. Got away with the travel. Goes right wing to Levi Randolph. Pass ricochets to Ja'Cory at the right block. Spins and stepped down the baseline. Another turnover by the Charge. Gives it back to the Kings with 3:23 to play, and Jerron Blossom game returns, replacing Ja'Cory Williams. Gabe Vincent will take his time moving right to left through the center floor logo for the Kings. Vincent right-hand dribble. Goes to the left elbow, crosses over to the left baseline. Out front to Demps. Right wing Sullivan. Sullivan goes to work at the right elbow. Free throw line, crosses left corner. Vincent wide open three ball, rattles out. Blossom gained the rebound. Jerron now 10 points, 4 boards. Malik Newman on the right elbow extended. Looking inside for Comanche, and he's tangled up with Anthony Walker. We'll tell you more about it after this timeout. 2:52 to play, third quarter. Kings 86-73 on 99.7 Canton's New Country on the Charge Broadcast Network. Hey, when the Charge win, you win. Every time the Charge win at home, go to any Jersey Sports Grill location within the next 3 days to receive 20% off your entire food purchase. Just show your server the Charge post on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter to redeem. Alcohol and daily specials are excluded. Jersey's Canton's best stop in town for food, fun, and entertainment. 2:52 to play in the third. And the Kings out in front, 86-73. Charge have the basketball, forecourt to the right. Right free throw line extended. Scoochie Smith will inbound for the Charge. He smacks it, goes out front to Levi Randolph. Levi, right top, Scoochie Smith back to Randolph. Crosses over to free throw line, left of the lane, shoots the jumper from there, comes up short. Ball on the floor, knocked out of bounds by Demps off the leg of Jerron Blossom game with 2:37 to play. Kings have slowly but surely imposed their will on the Charge and have slowly but surely taken command of this game. You can see why they are one of the top teams, not only in the West, but in the G League overall. Vincent, left wing, three ball, rattles out. Levi Randolph controls the rebound. Scoochie Smith out front to the free throw line. Going to keep it, drive, and wrestled to the floor by Anthony Walker. A little bit late on the help. So Walker turned out to get more of Scoochie Smith than the basketball. So Scoochie will go to the free throw line for his trip tonight. He's got 9 points, 79% from the free throw line is the 6'4" guard from Dayton. First one rattles all over the place and falls in. Scoochie, 12 points, 4.5 rebounds, 6.3 assists, 1.6 steals per game, which is good for 6th in the G League. Second free throw good as well. 11 points for Scoochie Smith. And with 2:05 to play, it's an 11-point lead for the Kings. Vincent, alley-oop inside to Walker, put it up on the rim, didn't get it. Blossom game battles with him. Walker gets it back, can't finish. Ricochets out to Troy Williams, a wide open three, and he admires his handiwork as it splashes through. 18 for Troy Williams. And away from the basketball, a foul is going to be called on Anthony Walker as Chance Comanche found himself on his backside. So the big men for the Kings getting in trouble. Foul trouble, that is. Walker now with 4 personal fouls. Chance Comanche, 3 for 3 tonight from the line. Free throw line to the right. First one goes up and in. Chance is 22 years old from Los Angeles, California. Played his freshman and sophomore years at Arizona. Short on the second one. Flat-footed rebound by Troy Williams to Vincent. Good backdoors bounce pass to Cody Demps. Put it off the glass for 2 more. Cody Demps with 17, but that was some kind of pass on the assist. 15-point lead for the Kings with 1:35 to play in the third. Newman, the left elbow extended straightaway to Blossom game. Right wing to Scoochie Smith. And again, away from the basketball, hand-to-hand combat. Walker and Comanche. Walker called for another foul. His 5th. Comanche back to the free throw line. Chance 5 of 6. 22nd game with the charge. Too strong off the back of the rim. Daniel Oshefu back to the table. And he replaces Anthony Walker. Sits down with those 4 fouls. Comanche again trying to split the pair. Front rim, back rim, front rim, and it drops in. 1:25 to play. As Demps comes right back quickly to the other end, short on the drive. And Comanche grabs the rebound. Front of the pack, Abdul Rahman coming down the left side. And a foul is going to be called on Oshefu, I believe, and it is. So now Daniel Oshefu's got 5. I'll tell you what, I think the Kings are certainly suited well enough, if need be, to play small without a big. But one of the advantages that the Kings have had on the charge here tonight is the fact that Walker and Oshefu have been so dominant. All right, we're going to get a 30-second timeout. Tyrone Ellis is calling for a review on the foul on Oshefu. What do you say we take a look at the scoreboard while crew chief Andy Nagy takes a look at the replay? Early 4th quarter in Washington, go-go in front of the Bayhawks. 93-83. Erie will be here at the Civic Center on Saturday. 9 minutes to play in first half in Texas, visiting Blue in front of the Legends, 40-31. Early second quarter in Rio Grande Valley, Vipers trailing the visiting Stars, 34-27. And getting started in about an hour, Clippers are at Suns. On the replay monitor that I do have access to, looks like Oshefu caught Abdul Rahman a little bit on the head. I'll watch it one more time. It's close, but it sure looked like he got a piece of it. Let's see what the officials have to say about it. All 3 officials conferring. Foul on the floor has been confirmed. It is a foul on Daniel Oshefu, so he will hang on to 5 fouls. And Tyrone Ellis and the Kings lose a timeout. So Abdul Rahman will go to the free throw line, his first trip here tonight. He is 68.8% from the line, which may not sound like much, but if you recall early in the season, Abdul Rahman had all sorts of trouble from the free throw line, and it's taken him basically all season just to get up to this 69%. That's much better, up and in. For the season, 3rd straight start for Abdul Rahman, 5 points, 2 rebounds. made the team via the open tryout route. Front of the rim, off to Cody Demps. With 1:10 to play in the third. 13-point lead for the Kings. Troy Williams out front, left top to Demps. Veers out front, hooks it to Matt Jones coming down the left side. Drive, floats, too strong. Rebounded by Comanche to Newman on the right wing, runs over Demps and gets called for the offensive foul. Good call. Demps did a great job of staying in front of Newman. Malik tried to shake him off, and Demps didn't bite, held his ground. So Malik on the night now has 2 personal fouls. 52 seconds to play in the quarter. And the Kings have the basketball moving right to left. Troy Williams working on Blossom game, going to keep it, come down the left side. Tyrone Ellis just shakes his head as Sullivan gets it off. Too strong on the 3-ball. Rebounded by Jerron Blossom game. Tyrone Ellis just desperately trying to find an official to complain to. Abdul Rahman on the left top. Trying to get it to Blossom game left of the lane, but the defense too tight by Gabe Vincent. For Vincent, that's his first. Kings over the limit. So Blossom game back to the free throw line. Jerron 7 of 8 tonight. He's got 10 points and 6 rebounds. 11 points as the first free throw is good. Levi Randolph back, replacing Chance Comanche. Levi back with 9. Blossom game originally second round pick by the San Antonio Spurs back in 2015. The number 59 overall selection. Snaps up the second one, nothing but net. 12 points for Blossom game. Kings can use the final 20 seconds of the third quarter with an 11-point lead. Troy Williams between the circles out front. Switching hands on the dribble, going between his legs. Goes to work with 5, working on Abdul Rahman. Fancy dribble, spins at the free throw line. Barrels his way down the right side, comes up short. And a late whistle on the charge is going to be called on Abdul Rahman. Tell you what, Troy Williams did just about everything he could with the basketball. Between his legs, behind his back, spun. Couldn't get it to drop, but he did draw the foul. And he put the first free throw up and in. 19 for Troy Williams. Just a tick above his season's average of 18.5 per game. Very exciting players, Troy Williams. This kid can really score the basketball. Second one good as well. He's got 20 with 0.5 on the clock. Nothing the Charge can do with it. We have played 3 quarters of basketball at the Civic Center. Entering the fourth, Kings 93, Charge 80 on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Start of the fourth quarter at the Canton Civic Center. Kings on front of the Charge, 93-80. They've outscored the Charge 33-25 in the third. They have scored 30 or more points in every quarter, 30, 30, and 33. Kings shooting 50% from the field, Charge 45.5. 13 of 26 three balls by the Kings, 6 of 7 for Terrence Sullivan, 3 of 6 for Troy Williams. Charge 8 of 23. Charge will get it to start the fourth quarter, moving left to right. Scoochie Smith has the basketball. Goes straight away to Levi Randolph. Scoochie Smith back to Randolph, right top. Hooks it to Blossom Game straight away, pumps, working on Hearn, coming down the right side. Forces up the runner on the rim twice, gets tapped out and run down by Sullivan and the Kings. First possession to the left. Matt Jones steps into a straightaway three. Too strong off the back of the rim, high for the rebound. Levi Randolph on the charge. Scoochie Smith now forecourt to the right, left wing. Malik Newman on the right top. He'll shoot a straightaway three. Yes! Splashes it in. 14 points for Malik Newman, his second three ball tonight. 36th of the season for Malik. Charge down by 10. They've trailed by as many as 15. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Reggie Hearn with an illegal screen. Not a team foul, but the first on Reggie Hearn. The Charge get it back, down by 10. Charge did lead by 4 in the first half. Scoochie Smith switching hands on the dribble straight away. Goes to Malik Newman. Newman on the left top. Working on Troy Williams to Scoochie. Hesitates now, gets into the lane, bangs Demps out of the way, puts it high off the glass for two. Scoochie Smith, 13 points. He just muscled Cody Demps right out of the way and scored. 90 seconds in. Charge down by 8. Right wing Sullivan goes out front to Demps. Goes left wing to Williams, turns and shoots short off the rim on the three ball by Troy Williams. Scoochie Smith on the right wing to Malik Newman. Scoochie gonna shoot a right top three ball. Wide left, barely grazing the rim to Reggie Hearn. Goes to Cody Demps. The left elbow spins into the lane, floats over Ja'Cory Williams. Well done. Cody Demps, 19 points. Well over a season's average of 11 points per game. Blossom Game. Left wing to Levi Randolph at the left elbow. Has it knocked away, picked up by Troy Williams. Coming down the left side, behind his back. Scoops it as Levi Randolph tries to cut in front and steal it, and he reaches in and commits the foul. So Levi will pick up personal foul number 4. And Troy Williams will go back to the free throw line. Troy tonight, 3 of 4, make it 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 7 of 14 from the field, 20 points, 6 rebounds for Troy Williams. Averages 18.5 a game, 7 rebounds. Played his freshman, sophomore, junior years at Indiana. Second free throw good as well. 69 NBA games with Memphis, Houston, New York, and Sacramento. Career averages in the NBA, 6 points per game for Troy Williams. 9.5 to play here in the ball game. 12-point lead for the Kings. Right block, Ja'Cory Williams working on Demps. With the left hand, bangs into him twice, drops up on the right block. The left hand off the right side of the glass. Ja'Cory Williams, 22 points. Demps, Troy Williams, straight away 3, too strong off the back of the rim, rebounded by Demps. To Jones, under the basket, coming down the left baseline, drives and scores. Matt Jones with 16. Nate Ranking again tries to stop the bleeding. 9:06 to play in the ball game. 99-87 Kings on 99.7 Canton's New Country in the Charge Broadcast Network. Hey, Charge fans, when the Charge score 100 or more points, you score free Bavarian pretzels. Head to the Canton Brewing Company anytime this week to redeem your purchase. Valid for home and away games. So make sure to follow the Charge on social media to find out when you win. Canton Brewing, drink local, drink Canton beer. 9:06 to play in the ball game. 99-87, Kings out in front. Charge have the basketball, forecourt to the right. 22 points for Troy Williams, 20. Taryn Sullivan, including 6 3-balls. 19 for Cody Demps. On a good hook pass from Jerron Blossom, game to a cutting Levi Randolph. Reverse layup is good, right to left for the Charge. Now trailed by 10. Ja'Cory Williams has 22, leading the way for the Charge. Matt Jones coming into the lane, left to right, across the lane, high off the glass, scores and draws the foul. Matt Jones, 18 points, joining the party. We'll look for 19 at the line. Taryn Sullivan will take a seat. And Daniel Ashefu will return. Sullivan sits down, 20 points on 6 3-balls. Ashefu returns with 10 points, all in the first half. Jones looking to complete the 3-point play. He's got 18 points. He still has 18 points as the free throw comes off. Ja'Cory Williams has 22 points and 8 rebounds. Ja'Cory looking for double-double number 5 this season for the Charge. Newman coming down the right side, right block. Throws it out front to Abdul Rahman coming down the left side, left corner. Wide open 3 for Malik Newman, nothing but net. Malik Newman, 17 points, 3 3-balls. Troy Williams had it spun, lost it, picked up by Blossom game. Nobody's there, he's gonna take it himself. Drive with the right hand slam. Jerron Blossom game has 14 points, 4 minutes into the game, the fourth quarter. 7-point lead for the Kings. Reggie Hearn straight away, nobody covers him, steps back, shoots the 3. Wow, Charge lost track of Reggie Hearn, left him alone. He hits his second 3, puts him into double figures with 11. That's a costly basket there for the Wine and Gold. Newman tries to answer back, and he does. Right top 3-ball. 9 points here in the fourth quarter. 3 3-balls from Newman. So he's been averaging 18.9 per game in his last 7 games for the Charge. Demps coming down the left side, left block, shoots it over Blossom game. Weak side rebound, Ja'Cory Williams. Charge down 7. Newman, chest pass, Scoochie Smith hooks it, left corner Newman, wide open 3-ball! 15 points for Muhammad Ali Abdul Rahman, his 4th 3-ball. Tyrone Ellis calls the timeout, 7:06 to play in the ball game. Kings 104, Charge 100 on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. Hey, bring your group to the Charge game and get your spotlight opportunity to play basketball on the court, sing the national anthem, be a part of the starting lineup, and more. Groups start at just 20 people per group, and tickets are as low as $8 per ticket. For more information on Charge group experiences, visit CantonCharge.com. 7:06 to play in the ball game. Kings have led by as many as 15. It's down to 4, 104-100. as the Charge have opened up the fourth quarter on a 20-11 run. 9 points of those coming from Malik Newman as Cody Demps just drives right down the lane, the left side. Nobody there to stop him. He's got points 20 and 21. So as I was singing the virtues of the Charge, the Kings answer right back with an easy 2. Push the lead back out to 6. Scoochie Smith at the free throw line coming down the right side. Hooks it over. Demps didn't get it. High off the glass and rim to Oshefu. Sullivan wide open right wing 3. That one's off the rim, no good. Weak side rebound to Blossom Game to Ja'Cory Williams coming down the lane. Scudder steps into the lane. Offensive foul. Runs over Reggie Hearn. A couple of those on the Charge here in the second half. And now Nate Ranking and the Charge will call a 30-second timeout to challenge the call. I mentioned that Malik Newman has 9 points here in the quarter. Also, Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman's got 15, 4 3 balls. That matches his season's high of the 15 he scored against Delaware earlier in the season. Remind you again that one more home game here for the Charge. It'll be Saturday night, 7 o'clock, here at the Civic Center when they play host to the Erie Bayhawks. Get your tickets at CantonCharge.com. Canton Charge mobile app. And if nothing else, you can also listen to the game here on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge mobile app. Okay, the officials are done with the replay monitor. Ruling on the floor has been confirmed as an offensive foul. Thank you, Andy Nagy, for coming over and clarifying that the ruling on the floor has been confirmed as an offensive foul. Charge lose the timeout. And for Ja'Cory Williams, he now has 4 personal fouls to go along with his 22 points, 9 rebounds. One more rebound. Ja'Cory will have his 5th double-double of the season, the 19th of his career. So the Kings get it back. Moving right to left on the dribble of Gabe Vincent, forecourt to the left. 6-point lead for the Kings. Jones into the lane, working on the smaller Newman, put it on the rim a couple of times, taps it a couple of times, didn't get it. And there is rebound number 10 for Ja'Cory Williams. Malik Newman straight away, looked inside for Blossom Game, stolen away by Sullivan. Left wing to Vincent, sets for the 3, shoots the 3, misses the 3, high for another rebound. This one Blossom Game. He's got 14 points and 8 boards. Jerron looking for a double-double number 4 with the Charge. Coming into the lane. Knocked away, intended for Malik Newman. They'll say off the fingertips of Malik. With 5:43 to play. 6-point lead for the visitors. Stockton looking for win number 28. Charge want number 19 and a 10th win here at the Civic Center. Jones at the free throw line, coming down the right side, had it, lost it. Picked up by Abdul-Rahman. Right down the middle, chops it left side. Coming in and soaring down the glass is Jerron Blossom Game. The right hand scoop, 16 points for Blossom Game. 4-point lead for the Kings, 5:15 to play. Left of the lane, Oshefu has it knocked away and stolen by Ja'Cory Williams. High steps it into the forecourt, weaves to the right wing to Abdul-Rahman. Straight away, Scoochie Smith around a pick from Blossom Game. Hooks it back to Blossom Game. Left top 3 ball. Rim no good. Rebounded by Matt Jones. Forecourt to the left. Terrence Sullivan. Right of the lane. Oshefu banging into Jerron Blossom Game. And a technical foul, and Daniel Oshefu has been thrown out. First of all, his offensive foul was certainly too aggressive. Then he got frustrated and kind of, it's all, you know, we saw what happened with the Cavaliers and the Raptors last night. I mean, it was a hard foul, certainly by Blossom Game, but Oshefu just a little too demonstrative after the fact. Now Oshefu getting a little too spicy with head official Andy Nagy, and security has to get out and try to slow down Oshefa, who measures in at 6'10" and 240, and still got a couple of words for Andy Nagy as the security escorts him to the Kings locker room. So Malik Newman's going to shoot the technical foul. Forecourt to the right. Charge down 4. The free throw goes up and in for Malik Newman. He's got 21 points. Tyrone Ellis now trying to plead the case with Andy Nagy that should have been a shooting foul. Kings do keep possession. They've got a forecourt to the left. Cody Demps will inbound. Kings with a 3-point lead. They've led by as many as 15. Sullivan straight away. Jones to Sullivan on the right wing to the elbow. Out front, Jones a wide open 3. Rim no good. High for the rebound. Abdul Rahman with 4.5 to play. Malik Newman has it now for the charge right top. Anthony Walker coming back at the next dead ball for the Kings. Scoochie Smith, and away from the basketball, Reggie Hearn. Defense a little too tight on Blossom game. Hearn picks up his second. Just the first on the Kings here in the fourth quarter. Abdul Rahman straight away on the inbound to Smith. Back to Abdul Rahman. Left of the lane to Blossom game. Working on Hearn. Double team coming. Bounces it to Smith. Straight away Abdul Rahman. An open 3 ball. Short off the rim. And a good box out by the Kings. And Hearn comes down with the rebound. 4 minutes to play. Kings clinging to a 3-point lead. They've led by as many as 15. Demps, the right elbow extended. Bounces inside to Walker, turns. Swatted away by Ja'Cory Williams. But Ja'Cory did get some arm and some body. Looked good right out of the gate, but he did. He got some body for sure. I think Walker took just a little bit too long. He got a lot of ball, but he got enough arm that the foul was called, and Walker going to shoot a couple of free throws. Just 53% from the line is Anthony Walker. First one rattles in. While we got time, let's pause for station identification on the Canton Charge Broadcast Network. Second free throw good as well. 4 points for Anthony Walker. 3:50 to play. Scott Zarilla with you from the Canton Civic Center. Kings hanging on a 5-point lead over the Charge. 108-103. They've led by as many as 15. Scoochie Smith out front. Goes left block to Blossom game. Into the lane. Turns, shoots with the right hand. Off the glass to the left. Rebounded by Sullivan and the Kings to Demps. Forecourt to the left. 3.5 to play. Right wing, Gabe Vincent, jab steps twice, steps to his left, shoots a 17-footer. Gabe Vincent, first basket tonight is a big one. Pushes the lead back to 7 for the Kings. Scoochie Smith, straight away to Ja'Cory Williams at the free throw line to the left. To Scoochie Smith. Shoots the right top 3 ball. Got it! Oh, what a bomb by Scoochie Smith. 16 points, 2 3 balls. With 3:03 to play, and Tyrone Ellis and the Kings call the timeout. Boy, Gabe Vincent hit a shot at the other end to make it a 7-point lead, and the Charge certainly needed something, and Scoochie Smith just shot with rhythm and confidence, hit nothing but net to pull the Charge to within 4. Plenty of time with 3:03 to play. Scoochie Smith now with 16 points, as we said, 2 3 balls, 78 on the season for Scoochie. Canton have warmed up here in the fourth quarter, outscored the Kings 26-17, shooting 49.3%. Kings have cooled off, shooting 48.3%. Kings have the basketball with 3 minutes to play, moving right to left. Cody Demps The right elbow extended to the wing. Looks. Goes to Walker out front, back to Demps. He'll bring out front to the free throw line, the left wing. Forces it up over Blossom Game. Didn't get it. Tapped out of bounds. Off the fingertips of Cody Demps. Charge get it back. 2:44 to play. Trailing by 4, 110-106. Scoochie Smith. Left to right through the center floor logo. He's in the swashbuckler logo. Working on Vincent. Comes out front. Left top to Randolph. Back to Smith with 5 on the shot clock. Not a good possession for the Charge. Another straightaway 3 burst by Scoochie. Ricochets out to Blossom Game. To Levi Randolph out front to Malik Newman. Charge need more movement on this possession here. Down to 5. Newman. Straightaway 20-footer. Knocked away by Gabe Vincent. Good help defense by Vincent with 2 minutes to play. Wide open 3-ball. Vincent in the corner. No good. Weak side rebound. Blossom Game. Jerron now 16 points, 10 rebounds. His 4th double-double for the Charge. Smith out front. 4-point lead for the Kings. Scoochie Smith at the left top, right top to Randolph. Straightaway 17-foot jump shot, too strong. Run down in the corner by Sullivan. Drops it off to Demps. 1:25 to play. Demps picked up by Smith between the circles straight away. Waits for the pick from Hearn. Hooks it back to Hearn. Left wing, 3-ball. Off the rim, no good. Weak side rebound, Demps. Tyrone Ellis stomping his feet, knowing that his guys are getting some good looks. Newman gets past the defense, tries, has it blocked away by Demps. Good help defense by Cody Demps. Alley-oop pass inside. Now good by Sullivan, but there for the tip is Anthony Walker. Walker with 6. Under a minute to play. 6-point lead for the Kings. Scoochie Smith on the right block. On the double team. Passes to the wing. Ja'Cory at the left elbow. Into the lane. Forces it up. Wide left off the glass, but a foul is called on the shot. And that foul is going to be on Terrence Sullivan. So Ja'Cory Williams will go to the free throw line. And under the basket, Malik Newman being tended to. Looks like he's holding his head. Josh Weimels and Kevin Komlowski, Charge trainers, and they're members of the staff coming over to check on him. Both teams now have gone to their respective benches. Again, the Charge, if you're just joining us, once again without Kobe Simmons, also without Sir Dominic Pointer, once again with that finger issue that he suffered Monday in Long Island. It's already been last Monday. Nate Ranking having a conversation with crew chief Andy Nagy. Now Malik Newman being helped to his feet. Slow walk. Puts the towel to his face. Boy, he must have took a pretty good shot, because I don't know if he's seeing stars, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's got something in front of his eyes, because he is slowly walking to the Charge bench. And as he is tended to, Ja'Cory Williams will go back to the free throw line. Abdul Rahman will replace Malik Newman. So Ja'Cory to the line. Ja'Cory 2 for 4 here tonight. Charge down 6. They're down 5 as the first one goes up and in. Terrence Sullivan takes a seat, replaced by Matt Jones. Sullivan down 20 points in the first 3 quarters. 18 for Jones. Ja'Cory again. Black bandana, snaps up with the left hand, is good. 24 points for Ja'Cory Williams. 30-second timeout by Tyrone Ellis and the Stockton Kings. Don't forget, Charge We'll wrap up the home portion of the schedule Saturday when they host Erie at 7 o'clock. Get your tickets at CantonCharge.com and the Charge mobile app. But before then, Charge will be back in action Thursday at the 9:05, a 12 p.m. tip. I'll have the play-by-play for you here on 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network. And hopefully, my voice will make it through customs and I can give you a little cleaner call north of the border. But you'll have to tune in to find out for sure. .45 seconds exactly to play. Looks like Malik Newman is done for the night as he is being walked to the Charge locker room now. Just behind us here at the scorers table. Forecourt to the left, Gabe Vincent will inbound. 4-point lead for the Kings. Demps out front with 10 on the shot clock straight away. Demps straight away, sets the three, shoots the three, rims off. Ball is fought for and finally controlled by Levi Randolph. 30 seconds to play. Charge down 4. Rockmont coming down the right side, forces up on Walker, and a foul is called. And the foul is going to be on Anthony Walker. 2 shots coming up for Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman. And Anthony Walker has fouled out. Tyrone Ellis has 30 seconds to replace him. Now Muhammad Ali Abdul-Rahman with 15 points. If he can at least split the free throws, will set a new season high for points. More importantly, cut this deficit from 4, hopefully down to 2. So Terrence Sullivan will ultimately be the man replacing the fouled out Anthony Walker, who sits down with 6 points and 5 rebounds. Rockmont free throw line to the right. Good rotation. Season high 16 for Abdul-Rahman. Navy number 5 on the back of his home wine uniform. This to make it a 2-point game. Free throw up and good. 17 for Abdul-Rahman. 24.6 seconds to play. So 0.6 second differential. Charge had a foul to give. It's first in the final 2 minutes, I believe. Now the penalty is going to put Cody Demps to the free throw line. So they'll put 14 on the shot clock. Demps free throw line to the left. Tonight, zip for 1. He's got 21 points. As a team, the Kings, 12 of 17, 13 of 18. First one goes right up and in. Charge still have life. Demps drops this one. Going to have some problems. Got it. 23 points for Cody Demps. And a 30-second timeout for the Charge. Charge have battled. They were tied with the Kings at 30 after the first, 60-55 at halftime, and the Kings led at 93-80 through 3. Kings led by as many as 15 in the second half, but the Charge have hung around. Got 10 points here in the fourth quarter from Malik Newman, including 3 3-balls to keep them within striking distance. Now with 17.4 seconds to go. It is a 4-point advantage for the Kings, 114 to 110. 14 on the shot clock. Forecourt to the right. On the far side, Abdul-Rahman will inbound with Smith, Blossom Game, Williams, and Randolph. Abdul-Rahman looks, gets it to Scoochie Smith, steps back, straightaway 3-ball, gonna be an air ball, and no chance for Blossom Game to save it. Down to 13.5. And Tyrone Ellis and the Kings will call the timeout. A 30. I can do that math as waiting for the new box score, but Charge have warmed up to about 46.7%. Kings 43 of 93, 46%. Charge have caught up in the three-point department. They've got 13. Kings have 14. It's the free throws that have kept the Charge right there. They are 27 of 35 to 14 of 19 for the Kings. Off the timeout. Kings have the basketball. Forecourt to the left. Left free throw line extended. Gabe Vincent will inbound for Stockton. Guarded by Abdul Rahman. Vincent left wing to Hearn on the double team to Vincent. Sullivan out front, and he's finally going to get fouled by Jerron Blossomgame with 7.5 left on the clock. So Terrence Sullivan has 6 3 balls, 1 2-point basket, no free throws. And he still has no free throws as the first one's off the back of the rim. 71.4% is Terrence Sullivan from the free throw line. Second free throw, that one is good. 21 points for Sullivan. Charge used the reset timeout. Ball will be advanced into the forecourt. On the far side, Levi Randolph will inbound. Not sure how many 5-point plays the Charge have in the playbook, but let's see what they can come up with. Levi gets it. He's out front to Scucci. Back to Levi, left wing, gonna fire up a 3-ball. Nope, off the rim. Back to Levi. Out front to Ja'Cory. Left wing, Abdul Rahman shoots the 3 at the buzzer, no good. And we've got a final at the Civic Center. Hard-fought win, but the Kings showed why they have earned 28 victories this season as they hang on, knock off the Charge 115 to 110. We'll take a timeout, wrap it up. After this timeout, a 99.7 Canton's New Country and the Charge Broadcast Network.